Yeah, we get about 3 of them every day.
Van sees us on the YouTube.
I bet you're getting real excited.
What do you think I'm getting excited about, Josh? What do I have to get excited about right now?
Front row of both seats.
In the very front row, you know what? Today's morning grind, I'll start out and say this. I'm extremely grateful that you people chipped in and bought my tickets to Hank Jr. tomorrow night in Knoxville, Thompson Bowling Arena. I'm sitting in the front row with me and my wife. Who here thinks I'll be drunk tomorrow night? If you think I'll be drunk tomorrow night, say hell yeah. And I got a little drunk last night. Didn't feel good today.
You think Hank will let you come up on stage?
I don't know.
What if
But-
you did? What would you do?
That is a good question. What would I do if he called? I'd go up there. I would go up there and I'd have my cell phone to collect data, to keep a memory. But I'm very thankful I get to go do that. In my frozen van, all right, it's just not moving good. I don't know why my computer doesn't move good, but excellent connection. Little Josh, what are you thankful for today?
I'm thankful that we've thought of some unique ways to prospect.
What are they?
Going to Creek Spin.
Okay. You got to go where people are. Oh, Van, when are we going to fix that piece of shit?
I gotta get the other camera back.
Is it on the way?
No, we hadn't been able to
We're broke. So,
service it.
well, let's go ahead and just do it. I may give us permission. Oh, well, we should have some money coming in today. You know, before I get started, here's what I think a lot of people think about entrepreneurs. You start a business and you make money. Let me tell you what it's really like to be an entrepreneur. This is something, if you weren't like sloppy and lazy, you could collect this over there. Here's what it's really like to be an entrepreneur. Get your fucking phone out. I mean, I got like this many patience today with some of us. Who do you think it is?
Josh.
I got plenty of patience with Josh. But
Bullshit, I know.
really what it's like to be an entrepreneur is it's dealing with risk tolerance. It's not steady, dependable money. Some months are good. Some months are scary. Some months are okay. Which one do you think the easiest ones to deal with is? It's okay whenever you're an entrepreneur and you're struggling. It's okay. Why is it okay? It's part of the process. You're not going to be in business for yourself and always have safety. There's going to be times when you're looking in there and you're like, we're going to make it through this. Most people that I know, until you get to a level like John Floyd or some of these big guys, there's no dependency upon a check coming in. But most of the time, people are 1 to 3 months away from getting in big trouble. I want you to think about that. So how willing are you to have that much risk going out? This year we've cut our expenses back to where it's a lot easier. Van was talking about that yesterday. About how much do you think we've cut it back a month, Van?
Well, I'd say we're closing in on 20K.
That's exactly the number I was going to say. It just feels a lot easier to meet that. But when expenses were in the 60s a month, it was tough. It was scary. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. So like in your situation, just because you're going through a phase where there's no money and you're scared, do not think it does not mean entrepreneurship is not made for you. An indication that you're not made to be an entrepreneur is you can't handle the risk. You can't fight through the risk. Moving on with today's show. How did I word that, Van? If you're on deal, do me a huge solid. Like, comment, share the stream.
Consistency is the difference between average and excellent.
Consistency. Listen to the words we're going to use, little Josh. Consistency is the difference between average and excellent. So you can come in one day. Like who is your favorite football player?
I'm going to say my favorite football player right now is A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown. Okay, well, what if A.J. Brown had one great game? What makes A.J. Brown A.J. Brown? What makes him special? What makes him unique? What makes him one of the top 5 to 10 receivers in the NFL?
How many touchdowns he has? Or how many receptions?
Well, people really look at the season. There's 17 games. What if A.J. Brown had one great game and he was like up and down? What separates who's the best receiver in the NFL?
A.J. Brown.
No, he's not.
Justin Jefferson.
I was going to say Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the NFL because every week he shows up. A.J. Brown may have. Hello, Andre. Thank you for getting on here.
He also gets hurt a lot, too. A.J. Brown does.
Can't be consistent if you ain't in the game.
That's right.
Can't be consistent if you're getting hurt. And maybe it's his style of play. He's a big physical dude. I don't know. But just coming in and doing something great one day. Would you rather come in and do something great one day and disappear, or would you rather come in, show up every day, and just be good? Because the long obedience in the same direction of being good, think about this. If you're great and then you take a few weeks off or a few days off, sooner or later, when you're a kid, did the teacher ever tell you about the tortoise and the hare? Tortoise, who won the race?
Tortoise.
How did the tortoise win the race?
Low in pace.
Slow and steady. But how many of you are slow and steady? Most of you are slow and damn disappear. Sometimes people get motivated and they show up one day and they really bring their game, but can you do it every day? Can you show up every single day? The hard part of this is there's no payoff. Hey. What is Jax? She's not going to hurt you. Will you open that door? Hello, Hayden.
He did it on his own.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn, tough. I'm surprised that didn't come back and apologize about my dog. Brought the dog into the office today, as you can hear. But what was I saying? We're talking about the tortoise. We're talking about showing up every day. The reason why it's so hard to come in and show up every single day is there's not a payoff every day. Some days you come in, you do it, and you do get to walk home, walk out the door feeling good about yourself, but what do you actually monetarily gain that day? Because what we do, the payoffs are long. It takes a long time to get there. But if you were to show up every single day, I guarantee you over time. Here's the other part. You got to put this time thing in there. How long does it take to come in, show up every single day, and then get rewarded? In our business, it could be a year. It could be 2 years. How many people can fight through the pain of not being rewarded? And when I'm speaking about being rewarded, it's obviously about money. I've been blessed. I was blessed to grow up not having much money. So now it's easier. It's easier for me because I can withstand not having something. I can put it away and I can look forward to getting it. Other people need it. They need it by Friday, or they need it by Monday, or whatever. They need it immediately. How did I decline that call? Huh, fancy. Van Grafton, tell them, shut us down, show up, be consistent, and be patient. Most people just don't have any damn patience. Shut us down, Van Grafton.